Now at 4:30, as you make your plans to cast your vote, election officials want to make sure it is protected now that early voting is underway.
Yeah, let's go to Miami now with NBC6's Ari Adzer, who is live there for us. Ari, what steps are being taken to ensure election security?
Well, as people are coming to polling places like this one here behind me at Vizcaya to cast their votes, the City of Miami Police Department says everybody should be able to do so with confidence that no one is going to try to intimidate them at the polling site. So they say they've got undercover officers or officers in plain clothes at every single early voting site, as well as officers waiting to swoop in if anybody causes any trouble.
We don't have any credible threats right now against any polling site in the city of Miami or in Miami-Dade County. However, we know that it only takes a moment for some radical fringe group to activate a number of people and go out and commit some act to try to intimidate.
The police chief is worried about any attempt to suppress votes by scaring voters away from the polls. And so is the mayor.
We've received an incredible amount of emails and calls from our residents concerning the security of our election process. Some are concerned that they may not even be able to vote at all because of harassment that they've seen at polling places.
Worried about armed militias showing up at a polling place? Commissioner Ken Russell says don't be.
There are also state laws that we have in place that will keep things that you may see in the national news from happening here. There is no such thing as private militias legally in the state of Florida. You will not see anyone in any sort of military garb or uniform, as that is illegal. You will not see open carry at a polling location, as that is illegal.
So in other words, what you saw a few months ago in Michigan, for example, where you had those armed groups showing up and protesting at the state capitol, would not happen here in Florida. And threats to have those kind of groups show up at polling places around the country, you may have heard that in the news and various sources. You just heard the commissioner say that can't happen in Florida legally, so police are on the lookout for exactly that type of thing to try to prevent it before it happens. So coming up at 5:30, you'll also hear from Broward County Sheriff Gregory Toney on this very issue. We're live in Miami. Ari Adzer, NBC6 News.